So, Glenn, I remember working with you when you did this amazing series of, basically everyone was a headliner,
Yeah.
called Canadian Aces?
Comedy Aces.
Comedy Aces.
Right.
See, with too many C's in my
Yeah.
life.
What was that? Well, so the reason this came about
Yeah.
was Paul Smith, who
Mm-hmm.
was a very well-liked comic and a booker,
Yep.
worked for Yuck Yucks at a time. He died,
Yep.
and his memorial was
Mhm.
at the Pilot,
Yeah.
which is a bar in downtown Toronto with an upstairs
Yeah.
performance space. Now, years ago, when we were first starting out, all the Yuck Yucks comics, that would be our hangout
Yeah.
after the shows because it was just around the corner from
Yeah.
the
And
club.
it was called the Flight Deck.
Yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
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 And so it became the Pilot, and while we were in there for the memorial, I was looking around going, why have people not done shows here? This
Yeah.
is an amazing room. And it turns out people had done shows there
Yeah.
in the past. But so I came up with this series called Comedy Aces, and the alternative name for it was going to be 100 Years of Stand-Up.
Mm-hmm.
Because every single show
Yeah.
added up to at least 100 years of stage time for the performers.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
everyone on the show, minimum 20 years,
Yeah.
right? And some of them 30,
Yep.
right? And so we had, and no one did it for the money because
Yeah.
it's very small and impossible to make
Yeah.
money. They were doing it as a favor to me,
Yep.
effectively. And we had Mike McDonald, and we
Mhm.
had Derek Edwards, and Mike Wilmot, and Simon Rakoff, and I can't think of some of the other names. Lawrence Morgenstern, right?
Yep.
Who also passed
Yeah.
last year, who was my podcast partner for a while.
Yeah.
So just a ridiculous amount of talent
Yeah.
on each of these shows, and we only did 3 of them
Yeah.
because it's hard to find people who have got more than 20 years in the game that
Yeah.
are just going to show up as a favor,
Yeah.
you know?
They were tremendous shows.
They were.
I laughed my ass
Yeah.
off there.
And the people who came to the shows were more of a middle-aged crowd as well,
Yeah.
which for me is gold, you know?
Which-
It's not that I can't entertain younger people, but I prefer.
Yeah, because we all had the reference points.
And that too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, so that was a fun little series.
That was-
and
that
I love
was
the
great.
poster too. The poster.
Yeah.
The guy did a great job on the poster.
Yeah.
Because when I initially conceived it, the idea of it was going to be, you know how the old fighter planes
Yeah.
have the number
Yeah.
down planes on the side.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
top. So I found a picture of an old fighter plane.
Yeah.
With the shot down planes on the side, and we turned those into microphones.
Yep.
So it's 30 microphones on the side of the plane, and it's got a kind of a, what would the style be? I guess a boy's adventure type, that old kind of
Snoopy taking down the Red Baron.
more of a pastel,
Yeah.
that kind of a cover art for a book
Yeah.
type thing.
It was awesome, and
yeah. Cartoonish sort of,
yeah.
but not cartoon.
and it would make people stop and
Yeah,
go,
oh, yeah.
"What the hell was that?"
Yeah.
That was fun. My only beef was the bloody staircase going all the way
Oh,
up into
yeah,
the
that's-
dark.
There's that.
But anyway, it was worth the climb.
It was worth the climb.
Yeah. Do you ever foresee doing something like that again, or?
If I had the money and the
Yeah.
inclination and could find the crowd,
Yeah.
could find the audience,
Yes.
I would like to do a show like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like,
It's like the end of the world laugh show.
well, no, it's like, not the guys who built the road,
Yeah.
right? The comedy
yeah.
road was built,
Yeah.
and the guys and girls, not
Yep.
very many girls though, because
Yep.
there weren't a lot of girls at the time.
Marla Lukovsky. I love
Right.
Marla. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that would be good to do.
it would be great to do. I
Yeah.
tried when I did my Winnipeg show. I wanted to bring Evan Carter along
Yeah.
and Ron Vaudry, but it just was not
Yeah.
financially feasible.
Yeah.
Right? Because I was footing the bill myself.
Yeah.
If Just for Laughs was doing the tour, it would be no problem.
Let's
right?
go see if we can find Air Canada. They need some good PR.
They need some.
They need some. And guess what? There's content for their in-flight entertainment.
There you go.
Anyway, let's go figure that one out, Glenn. Thanks.